Tonight, Washington seems no closer to a Christmas compromise.
Well, I don't know. We're waiting on instructions from the White House.
Stuck in a shutdown stalemate over border wall money, there's plenty of talk about a potential deal, but nothing firm yet.
There are not the votes for the wall in the House or the Senate. He is not going to get the wall in any form.
Democrats are refusing to give in to the president's demand for $5 billion for a wall he initially promised Mexico would pay for.
Senator Schumer has better stop being the Grinch during this week that we're facing the shutdown.
The White House insisting the president won't budge either.
We're going to do whatever is necessary to build the border wall to stop this ongoing crisis of illegal immigration.
And that means
this is a very, if it comes to it, absolutely.
A partial shutdown after Friday would affect more than a dozen agencies. More than 400,000 federal workers would have to work without getting paid. 350,000 others could see their checks delayed. As that battle plays out in Washington, a different one is playing out in the courts after a conservative judge in Texas declared Obamacare unconstitutional. Now, 16 states are promising to appeal.
For so many of our families, it's the difference between life and death.
Bottom line, during the legal fight, which could last years, Obamacare is still the law of the land. So for the nearly 9 million Americans enrolled, nothing changes for now. President Trump is celebrating that Texas ruling, but it's a tricky political position for him, given he has repeatedly praised a central component of the health care law, protecting people with pre-existing conditions.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.